to my receipt from our friends at Colourpop, I received the bundle Powerpuff Bluff. So what do I have here? Oh, so cute. Of course, if you are familiar or fans of the Powerpuff Girls, you know it's all about the cuteness. It's all about the color. It's all about the personalities. And yes, even female empowerment. It was all there. So I loved it. This is one of the blushes. Look how adorable it is. Buttercup. Oh my God, Bubbles. Does everybody know the names of the 3 Powerpuff Girls? Let me know in the comments section below if you know the names and shout them out. This one is, I think, oh yeah, it's called Saving the World. And I'll show you the back here. Oh my gosh. I miss these guys. I miss them. But again, in cartoon form. If I need to see them, I'll just go back and check it out. Saving the world. As always, in every episode, they were always saving the world. Pretty much. 99% of the time. This is what it looks like. This is more of like a peachy tone. And it has a mirror, which is very, very sweet. But yeah, this is more of a peachy tone. There's no logo or label on there, which is fine. Pretty solid. It doesn't have a powder. Oh, and this is the color. If you can see that. Just put that. Sure. Put on the other side. Let's see. Recently got some blood work done and they left a little. Here we go. Very nice. Very nice. Colourpop does not disappoint when it comes to, for one, the packaging, and 2, the color payoff is lovely. So let's see what the next thing is. I love that they packaged them so very carefully in bubble wrap, which is nice. Here's the second one. Oh, so cute. So in this one, they appear to be, you know, flying because that's what they do. And in this one, they're just looking at you in the camera going, yay! And this one is called Fighting Crime, which is what they also did. Here is the packaging. And the oh, it's a lovely like pink. And it's a pretty solid in the packaging. It doesn't feel like there's gonna be a lot of fallout. And there it is. Oh, and I keep going on that arm and let's see if I can do that again. Again. And there is the pink. So a peach and a pink. Colors for everybody. Now, last but certainly not least, this is the eyeshadow palette. Is that beautiful or is that beautiful? Oh gosh. It just is, I'm like, ah, this makes me so happy. And you see in the back, they give the names of what's in the pan. And this, what is this called? Does this palette have a name? Maybe it's just Colourpop and the Powerpuff Girls. The packaging is adorable, isn't it? And the palette itself reflects the packaging that's on the box, and it's semi-raised. The stars, I don't know if you see that, they're kind of semi-raised. Very cute. And there is the packaging again. Lovely. I don't know if you can see up there, but Cartoon Network logo is there. Powerpuff Girls logo is there, and of course, Colourpop. Packaging is out of this world. I love it. It definitely reflects the cartoon series. Oh my gosh, look at this, how cute. Okay, here are the colors. All of the Powerpuff members' colors are clearly represented here with the blue, the green, and the deep, deep pink. Love it. And then, of course, I want to show you the mess on my table, but that is the mirror. And if you can look at the mirror, you see that it has 3 of them zooming by to save the day or just say hi. I love it. Love, love, love. And it has, of course, the protective covering. Now here, what's interesting is that they do have the raised, they have them embossed with like a heart on here, and on the this shimmers, and it looks like there's matte. So there's a heart there, a star there. Oh, and then there's a flower there. And I think those are their symbols too. The heart, the star, and the flower. So in that respect, I am just blown away by the presentation of this. It is gorgeous, and I think they did right. The only thing that now I have to cross my fingers on is the color payoff. If I can put these on here. So yeah, so they're definitely chunky. You will need like a glitter, something to prep the eyes with that will keep these tacky. But look at the color payoff and shine on these 2. So you see the 4 colors here. These are the colors. You know, the cartoon itself is fairly represented quite well. I'm just gonna put this on my palm because I've run out of space. There you go. These glimmers because I'm just gonna go in with this one. If you're someone that's not into like the, you know, the glitters, then I think this might make you change your mind. But look at that. You can make it subtle by putting a little, or make it look almost glossy or wet by adding more. But I dare say, and I'm doing this without a eye primer that will have this stick more, I imagine, and you're getting a color payoff already, but I imagine that if you use one of those like glitter primers for the eyes, this would be magical. Going on this side, I think I'm gonna make a little more here. I'm gonna use more of the shimmers on this side. So I'm gonna go with the green first. I love green. Okay, that's the color payoff right there. And I'm just gonna put that on the lower lid. We'll see how it works with the brush. And it seems to come off the brush fairly easy, but I don't see the payoff as much as I like. So I'm gonna use my finger, because it's a little firmer in the pan. It's not as buttery as the glitters. So, oh, there we go. Yeah, you might want to use your finger for the shimmers, not the glitters so much. Well, yeah, the glitters too, but the glitters are more buttery. Like the shimmers are more solid in the pan. Look at that color payoff. And that's the green. That's, yeah, Chemical X. Love these. Love the name mentions. It just brings back all sorts of nostalgia. And I'm gonna use the orange right next to it. It's like a frenemy. It's almost like a Cheeto color. And I'm gonna put this to the end, almost to the middle of the eye lid. See how that looks? It's just fire, but let's see. This doesn't seem to place as well. This is a little bit firm in the pan. me see. The Friendly one is a little, the color payoff isn't as strong. It's actually quite subtle. But there you go. What else am I gonna use? Oh, I'm gonna use more of these shimmers. I'm gonna use this one up here and this one across. I'm gonna use both of them because I think it's like it screams a shimmer look. What is this one? It's named after Professor. Oh. I'll put all the names on the screen. But you'll see there's a lot of, you know, there's fallout. So if you're gonna use these, I would say please put on like a powder or something underneath so you could just then use a bigger brush to brush away. Because this glitter looks like it's gonna be on me for a while. But I don't mind it, it's magical. Now I blended this shimmer with this to put under the eyes here, and just the orange by itself, so you can see this subtle difference. Definitely the packaging, the color payoff, everything works. Everything goes together. It makes sense, the color story. If you're a fan of Colourpop and of the Powerpuff Girls, this is something that I'm assuming will be part of your makeup collection. But I would also say that these colors don't usually, I don't know, they're not usually the colors that you see in real life. These are more like color cartoon colors. So I would say for the Powerpuff fan, it's an absolute must. So I'm going in with this lovely pink, and this is for fighting crime. Then they have another. I'm just gonna try on either side so you can see. Whoa, major color payoff right there. Again, a little goes a long way. Whoa, see that? A little indeed goes a long way. Okay, I'm gonna try the other side. Okay, this was not as dramatic as this side. So I would assume that the deeper pink one will probably work best on deeper tones, and the peachier one may work better on lighter tones. I have to. It's like, whoa. Thank you so much for joining me on my latest makeup adventure. And if you haven't done so already, hit that like button, and even better, hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you'll know my next video will be up. Thank you so much for joining me on my latest adventure. Giving my little nod to Blossom, and I hope to see you on my next video adventure. Take care, stay safe, bye.